Hi, I'm Pedro, and I'm one of the co-founders of Promptly. We are a medical doctor health analytics company that is on the business of changing healthcare. So we health professionals know this inconvenient truth about the healthcare industry. There is a very serious lack of reliable data on on health outcomes that are both important to doctors and physicians, and that vary widely among different hospitals, regions, and countries. So take prostate cancer as an example. 98% is the worldwide survival rate. Yet, buried way deep in the medical literature, you can find very sizable differences in very important health outcomes, such as erectile dysfunction or urinary incontinence. And these are just for the ones we know. For most countries, such as Portugal, we know very little. For most conditions, we know nothing. For heart failure, we know nothing. For breast cancer, we know nothing. For less complex conditions, such as eye surgery or ear surgery, we know nothing. This is a very serious public health problem. Patients don't know this. Patients wouldn't know how to find this information, even in the rare occasions that it is available. This is unfair, and we want to change this. At Promptly, we want to make health outcomes available to everyone. We are creating a free patient community that actively shares their information on clinical outcomes, and not any data. These are standardized, scientifically validated medical questionnaires that doctors rely on. These are patient-reported outcome measures, also known as PROMs. So, for instance, here you have a PROM for overreactive bladder, but you also have one in our own mobile app for eye surgery, for cataract surgery, or here, one for rheumatological conditions, a patient filling up one in a hospital kiosk. And then we use this information and share it back. We license our information to healthcare providers. They may want this for the various reasons. So health payers may want this for benchmarking purposes. They may want to understand that hospital A is better than hospital B in one specific condition, and steer their patients towards that hospital, which has better outcomes and lower costs. They may want to pay that hospital better because of that. On the other hand, hospitals such as mine may want to be aware of the quality of care we are providing, improve this quality of care, following up our patients after surgery, after discharge. The possibilities are countless. We are, of course, in the e-health market. It is a huge market. It is a very sizable market. But we are on just a subset of that market, which is the patient-reported outcome measures market. It is the fastest growing market in the healthcare data market, even more than genomic data, even more than DNA sequencing. And the best part is that Promise, which is the biggest player and our biggest competitor, they are just an NIH, a National Institute of Health, research-based solution. They don't sell nothing to hospitals. They target their research teams. They target clinical trials. Okay, thus far you may think that this makes sense, that this is nice, that this is just medical blah blah or wishful thinking. But no, we are alive and kicking. We just started January this year, 2017, and just 3 months after, we secured a very important partnership with some of the most prestigious hospitals in Europe. So hospitals from Copenhagen, from Paris, from Germany, And just last week, we heard that we were the winning consortium. Just 1 month after, we did it again with hospitals from Porto, from São Paulo, with primary care centers from Portugal. And we'll do it again and again with Alzheimer's, with diabetes, with orthopedic procedures like hip surgery and knee surgery. We are raising 800,000 euros for keeping up with this movement, for keeping up with all these opportunities that are arising at an European level, for keeping up with all these hospitals that reach out and say, we want to use your platform in our own language, we want to develop our projects in our own language, in our own hospitals, in our own conditions. And you will be investing on this team. It is the brightest team of doctors with a very diverse skill set. So health economics, medical informatics, internal medicine, surgery, but also mathematicians, economists, software developers. And the best part, and probably our key metric, is that the movement is already growing. In the past few months, we have so many colleagues, we have so many doctors that believe in this message, that are joining us, that want their patients to join us. Doctors from different areas, from mental health, from eye surgery, from ear surgery, doctors from Brazil, from Portugal, and they are joining every month. The list grows every month. So if you're out there and you're watching this and you believe in this message, you want to be on board, you want to help, come and join us.
Ladies and gentlemen, promptly